Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a MAC slugfest. As we'll see, the Bowling Green Falcons taking on the UMass Minutemen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense is on the field for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent.
Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, UMass. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Wall. This time it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
The Falcons decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Going to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass. Under fire. He tries to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The give. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. He's loose down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Falcons!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMass offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Minutemen can be very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Coffee. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Quickly complete. Showing off the arms. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. The running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the... And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The give on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looking to throw, it's Wall. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Got out of trouble and throws. He's got him. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Going to swing it on second down. It's complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. UMass will line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Dropping back, it's Wall. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Might be changing the route. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Sends it back in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time he's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. UMass quickly back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The UMass offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. UMass will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Foster. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Wall. Oh, they're after him. Caught. Turning it on. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Pocket breaking down. He's in open space downfield.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
42 Spider.
Off play action. That's caught. It's Foster. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He Close. Punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, BG! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
UMass 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. To the air on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Fighting off the defender. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Leaves it with the back. Makes the stop at the 49, giving 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this to manufacture some 1st downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
UMass quickly back to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. 6th play of the drive coming up.
How about the offense, man? Dialing up the screenplay on 3rd down. They needed a play. Sometimes people like the screen, sometimes they don't. You got to call it at the right time. And they picked the right opportunity. They get the 3rd down conversion and a new set of downs.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The offense changing the play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I got to protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Minutemen.
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Floats it out in space. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Foster. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Foster. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding.
There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Falcons have this offense rolling.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Back to throw, it's Wall. This time he's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. He now has 106 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quick. Touchdown, Falcons! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UMass offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. Got enough for the first down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass to the line, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. UMass quickly back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Little over anxious, out of the stance early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, first and 15 for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Coffee. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
The extra point here would tie the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia Tech. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Wall. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Music no! Music no!
Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Offense set on 1st down.
Cornhole, 88! Cornhole, 88! Here we go, set!
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Meyer. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in the position to win.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Big celebration, and understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
There's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys, so which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in him? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account of how aggressive you want to be, maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Back to throw, it's Wall. He's taking a deep shot. It's incomplete. A last So after stumbling around